What's up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of Thunder Sports Pod with JT and
The Stache, baby. We back at it again.
yes, sir. So we got some interesting topics for you, and we're going to dive into it real quick. So I'll let you answer this question first, Stash. Who are your top five favorite WWE wrestlers
Ooh.
of all time?
Top five? All right. This is easy. My number one, hands down, Stone Cold Steve Austin. I know it's a basic answer, but he was my childhood. I'm a huge Stone Cold fan. Definitely number one for me. Number two is Edge. I was a big fan
Hmm.
of the rated R superstar growing up. He just made me hate him, and I think that was great. And then he became a face later on, and when he had to retire the first time, I was really upset because he won the championship and had to retire due to a neck injury.
Mhm.
And then on number three, I would honestly say CM Punk. I'm a
Ooh,
big fan of CM Punk.
I like that.
Uh, I've been a fan. And when he was AEW, was working with MJF. I thought it was crazy. Like they had such good
Mhm.
storytelling, great matches.
Yeah, and that little
So,
feud with Daniel Bryan for a short stint.
yeah.
Yeah, that's
Uh,
that's pretty cool storyline.
and I watched him since he basically came to WWE, but not ECW. I really got introduced to him when he came to Raw, but that's when I started
Mm.
following him heavy. Chick Magnet Punk was a big time fan of his. Number four would be probably Batista. He's a Vince guy. Don't get me wrong, but I was a big fan of him. The Animal, and when he was a tag team, I was rooting for this dude when he was a heel, when he was a face, tag team, solo run, doesn't matter. I was always big fan. Then his acting, I was a big fan of too when he was Drax in the Guardians of the Galaxy. And
Mhm.
then number five is some. I don't know how some people are gonna feel about this, but give me Chris Jericho. Chris
Ooh,
Jericho has
okay.
just Chris Jericho is one of the greatest wrestlers I've ever witnessed when it comes to gimmicks, in-ring ability, and
Yeah.
everything. Now at his age in AEW, I'm not following him as much, but prime, when Y2K started or Y2J for him, and early 2000s when he came to Raw. And WCW, he's been incredible his entire career, and the fact that he can still wrestle to this point after all these years is incredible to me. But that's my top five.
Mm, that's awesome. I like that. The CM Punk pick, that's probably my favorite out of your top five pick. I would probably say he would be an honorable mention for me. He's not on my list, but I like CM Punk a lot. So for me, my top five, number one, you probably know who it is. I've mentioned this guy a few times in the past before. Sheamus. I grew up on this dude. Absolutely loved watching Sheamus in WWE. And his famous bro kick. I mean, and he would just pound on his chest, get everybody fired up, an intense wrestler. And his intro was pretty cool as well whenever he'd come into the ring. But
It's a
that's my
shameful
favorite.
day. What you say?
Number two, Stone Cold, Steve
Okay,
Austin.
yeah.
Yeah, iconic legend right there. Number three, Shawn Michaels. He
Ooh, good
was
pick.
really good. I watched a little documentary about Shawn Michaels, and it really really dove pretty deep into his history with the WWE and just all that went into it, and his little rivalry with Bret Hart. So that was pretty cool to watch. Um, Number four, the tribal chief, Roman
Oh,
Reigns. I
really?
put Roman Reigns at four. See, I grew up watching him when he was with The Shield, Dean Ambrose, Seth Rollins, and that was my favorite type of Roman Reigns whenever he was a part of that group. But to see how much he's grown and become pretty much, most people would say, the new face of WWE for, I would say, a high regard. Um, it's pretty cool to watch. And they got a little feud going with him and The Rock, I believe, right now.
Coming. It's coming. It's not yet,
So
but it's
yeah,
coming.
yeah, but it's in the works. It's in the works. So number five, one of the coldest intros of all time, The Undertaker. Hear the
Ooh,
dong. Yeah, it just
that's a good
sends
pick.
chills down your spine.
I'll take a solid pick on this.
Yeah. But let us know down below, guys. Who are your top five favorite WWE wrestlers? And which list did you like better? Did you like Stashes or did you like mine better? Moving on to the next topic.